Hello good people, welcome so much to Cooking with Merryhope. I appreciate that you've clicked onto this video. My channel is all about sharing with you amazing recipes. So today guys, we're going to be cooking green pea stew, which is commonly known as Minji. That is what you're going to prepare today, the one that you can see from the video. So let us all start cooking. We will start washing our minji, and after we have washed our minji, we check if maybe there's any debris or any chaff we remove, and then after that you're going to boil our minji. Then on boiling our minji, immediately it starts boiling. Just let it boil for 5 minutes. So total time is going to take it's around 20 minutes, but immediately it starts boiling, just let it boil for 5 minutes. We are not going to allow the minji to boil until it is fully cooked. We just let it until it is half cooked, and then when you are going to fry the minji, that is when it is going to be cooked fully. So we are going to put it in this cooking pot, and then we put enough water. Just put enough water, the one that you can, and then you are going to boil our minji. The next step, we are going to put salt, and the reason as to why we are putting salt is because we don't want to discolor the minji. We want it to remain green as it is, because if you boil the minji without salt, it always discolors. It become a bit darkish if you're not going to put salt. I'm sure most of you have experienced it. So if you want the minji to maintain the color, put excess salt. And remember, when the minji starts boiling, just let it boil for 5 minutes so that the minji will be half cooked, and then when we fry, it's going to be fully cooked. The next step, you're going to put our boiled minji in this strainer, and this is because you want to drain off the excess water. And the next step, you're going to run in cold water. This is because you want to prevent the minji from continuing cooking, because if you left minji like that, it will always continue cooking, because minji is very soft. And also we are removing the excess salt that we had put, and at this point you're going to see how the minji has maintained its color. Look, the minji has maintained its green color. These are the ingredients I'll be using. I have my green peas, tomato, onions, crushed ginger and garlic, green bell pepper, carrots, godget, 1 string of rosemary, potatoes, seasonings and coriander leaves. About the measurements, I will indicate them in the description box, so kindly please ensure that you check the description box. The next step, we fry our onions, and remember this is a stew. We have to fry our onions until they have turned to golden brown. So we're going to put in our cooking oil, and then we fry our onions. And when the onions, they are about to turn to golden brown, that is when you're going to put in our crushed ginger and garlic. Remember, this is because garlic and crushed ginger, they always turn color very fast. So immediately the onions start to turn color, that is when you're going to put in our crushed ginger and garlic. After our onions have turned to golden brown, you're going to put in our tomatoes. We stir in nicely so that they mix up well together with the onions. And then you're going to add in a little water so that the tomatoes are going to cook well until they have become soft and tender. So we are going to add in a little water and allow it to simmer for a maximum of 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, you can check that our tomatoes have simmered, so we give it a quick stir, and then we also add in the seasonings. We are going to add in the green bell peppers and the carrots. We give it a quick stir, add in a little water. We are going to allow it to simmer for a maximum of 3 minutes so that the green bell peppers and the carrots can soften. After the 3 minutes, you can see how it has formed a thick paste because you have allowed the vegetables to cook nicely. So the next step, we are going to put in our potatoes. We give them a quick stir so that it mixes up well with the vegetables. The reason as to why we are cooking the potatoes first is because they take time to cook as compared to minji. We are going to add in water and allow the potatoes to simmer for a maximum of 20 minutes. Or I can say you can just check the potatoes to ensure that they are 75% cooked. So we are going to cover them and allow them to cook. After 20 minutes, we checked in our stew and we are going to confirm if the potatoes are half cooked. We are just going to use our cooking spoon. We try to split them into two. If it split them with a little bit of force, it shows that it's 75% cooked. And then we are going to put in our minji. We give it a quick stir so that it mixes up well together with the stew. And then we are going to add in water. And at this point, we are going to allow the minji to cook for about 20 minutes and our stew will be ready. The potatoes together with the minji will have cooked well until they are softened. So we are going to put in our rosemary leaves. We are going to cut the leaves but not with the stem. We put them in and also we are going to put in the godget. We give it a quick stir so that it mixes up well with the vegetables we have added, and then we are going to cover it and allow it to cook. After 20 minutes, our stew had cooked very nicely and it was ready. It was giving out a very nice aroma. I really loved it. So at this point it is ready. We are going to switch off our cooker and then we put in the coriander leaves. We give it a quick stir and allow it to cool and it's ready to serve. We have served our minji. You can decide on whatever accompaniment that you need to have with your minji stew. In Kenya, it is commonly accompanied with either chapati or rice. If there's any other, kindly please tell me in the comment section so that I can also try it out. Thank you so much if you've watched up to this point. Kindly please ensure you check the description box about the measurement that I have used. And another thing I humbly request of you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also ensure that you like the video and also you give it out a comment. Thank you so much once again. I really appreciate and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.